Is what it do, and how the hell are all of you? George truly, Petra, fucking back with another mother lover. You already know the deal. Grab your smoke, grab your drink, and lock in with your boy, because we back for another round. So your boy was on TikTok and on Twitter today, right? You know, just looking at what the world got going on, you know what I mean? And I was on Twitter, and Libs of TikTok is still out here doing amazing motherfucking work, putting in that work, right? And something that came across my screen, bro, was this cat on the screen right now that y'all see. Now, they're going to argue that genitalia preference is transphobic. So if you like the ussy or if you like the ick, you and you don't want to date or fool around with somebody that is transgender, you transphobic, this, that, the other. And that shit really threw me through a loop, because this is something they're trying to push, bro. And they be talking about, like, this, I think right now what they're talking about is Kink at Pride, I believe is what it is. Let me see. Oh, yeah. See, not wanting to be with a trans person is transphobia. Give me 1 sec. We gonna bring it up. Now, we finna see what they got to say. And then we're going to go over to TikTok and really see what they really trying to push. And a couple other things. Let's just lock in.
Is rooted in fundamental transphobia. I hear a lot of gay men saying to me, well, I like dick, I like men. I think that trans men are handsome, but I could never ever sleep with one of them. Well, thank you for telling everyone you're very boring. Also, like, this is just transphobia. Like, I don't think any of you know what that word fucking means, but it is, if you have to exempt or rationalize why you don't want to be with a transgender person in the fucking first place, trying to get you to see how you're being transphobic is impossible.
So they're going to try to say it's impossible to understand why a gay person doesn't want to be with a trans man. Now, that being said, there was a pretty interesting comment in here, and I'm going to get to that. Where is it? Some of these are real funny. Hold up. I'm going to try to find it. Give me 1 second. Right here is Brittany, bitch. She cracking me up. She goes, welcome to the wonderful world of being a lesbian. We've had these dick critters up in our shit telling us we're transphobic if we don't want girl dick for the past 5 years. You know, there's trans people going to be out mad about the ass at this girl's comments. But is she wrong talking about girl dick? Because these are not real men, bro. They're not. They're women that want to be men. You're never going to be a man. And I know people can get mad at that as all they want, but that's the truth. You're never going to be a man. A doctor cannot build you the same dick that God granted me, whether you dislike that or not. And now, the next comment is, gay man here. I had no clue this was happening until 2 years ago. I'm tired of this shit. Now, she goes, you're right wing and I'm left. I'm a left rad femme, and we'd probably disagree on everything, but I'm glad we can come together on the topic of homosexuality being okay. Horseshoe theory is real. Some leftists are so far gone they've circled back around to thinking being gay is wrong. And I wasn't looking at these ones. One of the other things she said was something that stuck out. Is it this one? You know, I'd be keeping y'all locked in on trying to find it all, but okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to find it. Right here. Dude goes, dick critters, hilarious. Question: would you do a fake girl with a kitty, like born a dude but cut it off and has a vajayjay? God, no. An inverted penis isn't a vagina. People can get whatever surgeries they like, but the last thing I would want, possibly in the world, is to be up close and personal with some Frankenstein scrotum skin and colon tissue. And people can get as mad as they want, but that person's keeping it 100, because that's what it is. That's not a real woman. That's an inverted dick with some, scrotum tissue, colon tissue, whatever it is. They're making a vagina. You know what I mean? It's not a real vagina. Let's be honest. Let's keep it a buck. Let's be honest. It's never... I have a hard time believing that it would feel the same as a real vagina, you know what I mean? Like, God didn't mess up and make a vagina the wrong way, you know what I mean? So let's keep it a buck, all the way a buck. But now we're going to go over to TikTok. Stay tuned with your boy. Now, in this TikTok sheet, this man is going to try to argue that Kink belongs at Pride. And my one comment back was, the gimp that we see at Pride is not the same thing as a Calvin Klein model or a swimsuit model or even a Maxim model for that matter. You know what I mean? And they're going to try to make the argument that they're the same when they're not. Trying to say that over-sexualized women is what is sexualizing children. Yeah. Let's keep it a buck. It's not true.
Now, Gen Zers, okay. I know that you guys don't always have takes that make any sense, or you haven't really thought about them, but give me a moment of your time. The most frustrating thing to me is when people aren't intellectually consistent. So, the thought process is...
That right there, intellectually consistent. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever met a trans person that has been intellectually consistent outside of Blair White. Ever heard one, ever spoke to one, you know what I mean? And again, people can take from that what they will, but I'm always keep it a buck.
Kids should not be around sexually explicit things. Perfect. I agree. Our society as a whole does not prioritize that one bit. You are hypersexualizing queer people's sexualities and making them deplorable around kids, and it's absolutely not acceptable. I'm
going to stop it right there. Now, one of the things that we did, in my personal opinion, as a kid in a lot of kid shows growing up, I didn't see a whole lot of mom and dad smooching, none of that shit, right? Not that you didn't see them give a peck from time to time, but now when we turn on Disney or Nickelodeon, we got to go out of our way to make two dads or two moms kiss on camera in front of everybody and allow them to know we're gay, we're proud, whatever. Do what you're going to do. But to try to say that we're purposely making queer people out to be over-sexualizing children, no. Kids should not be at the Pride Parade, no how, no way, at all. I don't give a fuck. They shouldn't be at the Pride Parade at all. And again, I'm going to say the gimp at the Pride Parade that has been in so many photos is not the same thing as a model that wears a thong to the motherfucking beach. No way, no how. Why? Because the thong is still a piece of clothing. That person wearing the gimp outfit is them telling them, I like to be dominated. I like this, that, the other thing. That's how I look at that. Oh, and just so y'all know, I occasionally do reply to comments, but I'm not going to reply to somebody's name with a dead rat. Let's keep it a buck.
like, when you're walking down the street with a child, every Calvin Klein ad that is on the bus posters, do you shield them? Do you take them from their eyes? Every scantily clad cis skinny woman in a sports bra, and like really, really short shorts, do you...
Why does it got to be a cis woman? What if the girl was a lesbian? You know what I mean? So they're going to just try to target white straight people is what it seems like.
Close their eyes? No. Why is it that when queer people have queer aesthetics that are sexualized, they become a problem? Kink belongs at Pride. Kink belongs at Pride.
This is literally my fourth time recording this video because I keep getting frustrated halfway through. This creator in the video talks about how women in Calvin Klein ads and women wearing bikini tops and shorts in public is the same as people using kink at Pride. Before I touch on the misogyny of it,
and I'm going to just leave it with her because she drops the mic pretty hard on this.
I am going to talk about how a woman in her underwear, which everyone wears, and a woman in a bikini, which most women wear, is not the same as people using sex toys and sex paraphernalia in public. A lot of queer people are using the over-sexualization of women to justify queer men literally making softcore porn in public when they are not comparable in any way, and is so misogynistic and wrong. Pride is to make people feel pride in who they are, including children. So there is no room for kink at Pride, period, at all whatsoever.
And she should also add, there's no room for kids at Pride whatsoever. But that's, like I said, where I'm going to leave it. What do you guys think? Do you think that kink belongs at Pride? Do you think kids belong at Pride? Do you think that not wanting to fuck a transgender person is transphobic? Holla at your boy, and you already know. Let me know in the comments. But this is another round with these crazy motherfucking weirdos. And I got one last thing I want to add. Why do every one of these weirdos got a motherfucking bow ring in their nose? You know what I mean? Look at that bow ring, bro.
Okay.
Am I the only queer
Another bow
person?
ring.
I said...
Hold on.
I said, I'm
This
not
the biggest
interested in
bull ring I
talking
done seen
to
all day,
white queer
man.
people. I don't
Not
debate with
hers.
white queer
Not
people.
hers. I guess I'm gonna call her.
What I
Look
want
at this
white queer
motherfuckers,
people to
bro.
understand, and this might be hard to
He
hear.
definitely got some mommy issues. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. He definitely got some mommy issues. The dude got some daddy issues. The other person got some other issues they need to deal with. But at the end of the day, they all suffering from one motherfucking thing. One thing. They a bunch of motherfucking weirdos. On that note, you already know what it is. Stay blessed, stay safe. Peace.